Came back positive, Your Honor, but I would like to see the levels on the test because before all this, he was a
Don't care.
heavy marijuana user.
Come up, Mom. Thank you so much for coming. So you're familiar with the case he has? Were you here with me the first time? Okay. So he's young, and I asked him not to do two things: not drive like a, maniac, and not to smoke marijuana. I tested him September, and I gave him a warning that if you test positive again, that tells me that you've continued to smoke, and it's unacceptable, and there's only one place for it. He has continued to smoke. So guess what happens now? I told you when you got here last time, don't do anything to put yourself in a position where you're still testing positive. It's been a long time. It's been a month and a half now, and you continue to test positive.
They didn't send my first test to the lab. You could see that my levels went all the way down. I haven't smoked not once. I was a strong smoker for 3 years straight. I promise you, I have not smoked.
How old are you now?
I'm 18.
18. So since 15, you've been that heavy of a smoker?
He was with my mom in Oregon for a while, but since last quarter, he's only been home. He just got a job.
And we did get a PTI program for him. He has been working on his GED.
Still smoking.
I would like to see the levels. I do know that.
Sure, I will give you anything you want, Hugh. It's an open book. It's an open door, but you're staying with me, and then we'll see. If you show me something different, great. But I warned you. I told you what to expect if you continued to test.
I didn't smoke though. That's the thing. Why am I getting arrested if I haven't smoked?
You know how many people tell me that on a daily basis? We are now nearly November 1st. I tested you in the beginning of September. If you would have stopped smoking, you would not have anything in your system at this time. Goes with you?
We get a set, Judge.
Sure, of course. Mom, don't go.
No, I asked her because I need.
Oh, okay. Just come.
You can go forward.
Come this way. I want him to know that we mean business. We're not out for blood. So what I'm going to do is probably 2 days, and then I'm going to let him back out. Okay. And I'm going to bring him back out. And I'm going to tell you, I hope you now realize that we mean business. I'm going to test you again in another 40 days. If you continue to test positive, that tells you that you've continued to smoke. We're just going to play this game until you're clean. So I'm not out for just, throwing away the key. That's not what we work. We want him to be productive. We want him to graduate. We want him to get his GED. And that's what we're working on. The idea here, what we had was and the most important thing is to get his high school diploma. For me, I don't want this case to go away until that happens. But he's still playing around, and I have to show him we mean business. This is the only way. And I'm sorry, but hopefully it's a blessing in disguise. The bond's at $100 now. I'll set it at 5,001. We'll bring him back Friday morning. I won't. No, come on, man.
So I'm sorry. Okay, this Friday. Yeah,
it's Friday.
For some reason, I was thinking it was.
I said, Hugh, we're not out for blood.
So,
okay. But he's got to know that we mean business. So hopefully that's enough. Don't tell him.
Yeah.
When will court be?
Friday, 2 days. Yeah, I'll put it on for Friday, and then I'll admonish him Friday that he's got to continue with his GED, no smoking, and I'm going to test him now all the time to make sure he's not smoking, and we'll pull levels, and we'll see if levels are higher than what they are now. And I'm going to give you now, I'll get you to get the levels now so we know what they are, and we'll go from there. Okay? We really want what's best for your son. You don't have to pay for it. Well, if you pay for it, he's going to get out. That's up to you. No, I'm gonna let him out for free. I'm gonna reinstate his bond. I don't want you to pay. I'm gonna do everything so you don't have to pay. I'm paying for everything here now anyways. Really, lawyer, just everything is getting paid for by us. Right? I don't want you to have to pay. Okay? So we'll put him on for Friday. We'll bring him back out, but don't tell him because the worst fear of being in jail is the fact of not knowing when you're gonna get out. Jail stinks. There's no clocks, there's no windows. It's awful. And the worst part is not knowing when you're going to get out because that really works on you, you know? So with that in mind, okay? All right. We'll see you Friday. Okay.